a new development in the investigation into possible vandalism at the Lincoln Memorial Reflecting Pool. A former Olympian is facing a felony charge after being accused of vandalizing the reflecting pool, causing over $1,000 in damage. Canoeist David Hearn has been indicted by a grand jury in Washington and, if convicted, could face time in prison. In a news conference held earlier today, U.S. Attorney for the District of Columbia, Jeanine Pirro, said his unchecked vandalism and civil disorder turns into criminal behavior, and that's why we are here today.
By Hearn's own admission, on June 19th, he reached down into the pool. Our evidence further shows that the National Park Service employees observed Hearn actually forcefully and violently pulling up and removing the bottom liner with both hands. According to witnesses, Hearn damaged approximately 2 square feet of sealant from the bottom of the pool. He damaged the pool. Before he touched it. He damaged this pool.
All right, CBS News senior Justice Department reporter Sarah Lynch joining us now. So, Sarah, if he is convicted, what charges is he facing?
Well, at this point, he's only indicted on 1 count of destruction of property. Technically, statutorily, there could be up to 10 years in prison, but that is not likely to happen given the sentencing guidelines and what have you.
Okay, so talking about the vandalism, how much in total? Were we saying $1,000?
Yes, because it's over $1,000 and the evidence that they have, they believe they have enough evidence to indict him on a felony and convict him on a felony. Now, he has previously said in interviews with reporters that he was merely reaching down because he was curious about the pool. He grabbed onto a piece to see what it felt like. He said it felt rubbery. He was told to let go, and he did. But, you know, today, Jeanine Pirro said that, no, he had actually, they have witnesses who say he ripped pieces out of it and that it caused enough damage to be able to convict him on a felony charge of destruction of property.
Okay, so there were witnesses that said that they saw him do it, but aren't there other people that have done such things as well?
Well, you know, there are other people who have been arrested in connection with various acts of vandalism, but we don't have a lot of information yet about what that entails. Reporters asked about that today, and they were still reviewing the evidence. And she seemed to suggest that some of the evidence may not rise to the level of a felony. It could be a misdemeanor. It could be a citation, a civil citation. So this is this is new territory as far as the reflecting pool is concerned. Obviously, there have been other cases in the past involving damage to government property, most notably, of course, many of the rioters who stormed the Capitol on January 6th faced various charges for destruction of property as well.
Okay, so in Hearn's particular case, if convicted of these charges, how much time is he facing?
Well, it's up to 10 years statutorily, but this is all dependent on, the sentencing guidelines, whether the person has a criminal history and, a first-time offender. If he were convicted, it's going to be way less than that. I can't predict without talking to an expert about, how this would be calculated, but it is very unlikely that anybody would actually get 10 years where they'd be convicted on a charge like this.
Sarah Lynch, appreciate your time. Thank you, Sarah.
Thank you.